Hello again, YouTube, and welcome to day 3 of Psychology Every Day. It's currently Saturday, but I'm preparing for a presentation I'm going to do this Wednesday, where I'm going to talk about psychological and sociological history, like I talked about yesterday. And what I wanted to talk to you about today is Jung's idea of individuation. Maybe you've heard of Jung's shadow. Basically, it's an idea that if you put on a mask or present yourself or live your life in a certain way, that's not the real you. It's gonna you're gonna present something that creates a shadow behind it, right? So say if from an early age you had to take a lot of responsibility, maybe you were an older child with neglectful parents or whatever, just an example, right? And you take on this role of always being super responsible and never having any fun or, doing any sort of reckless or childish things. As time goes on and you have this sort of built false role, your inner child and your playful self, or whatever is the opposite, right, of a super responsible person, is going to be in the shadow, in your subconscious. And according to Jung, your subconscious kind of have its own consciousness, its own life, and its own will, right? And after enough time has passed, it's going to get really angry and it's going to cause you a lot of problems. Not only practical ones, like that your life is not the life you want, but according to Freud and Jung, this could very well cause somatic problems like, health issues, right? And neurosis and different kind of disorders even. And central to the idea, from what I gather, is that this is basically the reason for like midlife crisis and stuff like that, because you then kind of crash out and realize that you've been living your life in a way that you don't like living it like that, and you don't like the consequences that comes with it, right? So the process of individuation is sort of integrating this shadow into you. So for this overly responsible person, it might be developing your inner child, right, and learning to have fun and relax and let go. There's tons of different ways shadows can be, and it's very individual, but it's always a problem if left unattended, and it's always a consequence of being in a certain way or living your life in a certain way that is not the real you. And I found this concept and idea very fascinating and to be true in a lot of cases. Anyway, that's it for day 3. Have a good weekend.